nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars make me dream.
What's up? What's up? Go. Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back!
Hey, we are back again. How we doing? Lawrence, how you doing, mate? Love you, biker. Keep safe. Love you too, pal. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. We've got a lot to get on through, yeah, it's coming up to the end of the competition time, the raffle, which I'm so excited about. But we're gonna have a chat about that very soon. Keep your comments coming in. It'll be absolutely fantastic to kind of hear from you tonight. Just kind of update you on everything that's happening. Good evening, Alan Austin. Good evening, buddy. Yeah, so we were out the other night, and as you know, we got compromised. Safety. We have been talking safety for quite a while now. It is getting absolutely bloody dangerous in London. Let me know how it's like in your area and what you guys are doing about it. We have ULEZ, which is going to affect us, the expansion of the ultra low emission zone. If for those who are overseas that don't understand what ULEZ is, it's basically a stealth tax to charge people to go into the center of London, all in the name of keeping the city clean. So we're streaming to Facebook and YouTube tonight, and yeah, excited about that. Excited to see all the YouTube followers in here as well. So much more. I don't do really much on YouTube. I use YouTube really as like a storage place for my videos, and yeah, I should utilize that a hell of a lot more. But it's just time. You know, I'm always either working on my food on the table job, or I'm out patrolling or recovering bikes. We had one tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to it because it was too dark. It was in the middle of the woods, a very unsafe location, so we didn't have the manpower to go out and grab that one. But we shall assess the situation tomorrow, and hopefully get back out there and recover another bike, all in the name of safety. To be completely honest with you. And another kind of bee in my bonnet as well tonight. The impound charges have gone up. They've gone up 28%, which just looking at the gov.uk website here, and let's just have a look for I'll tell you what, we're going to come back to that one. I'm going to put this one on the. I'll tell you what. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Let's do things ask about tit. We'll talk about ULEZ in a minute, but for now, this is the most important thing right now, and this is the reason why biker are out there doing our thing, because we're here to save you money. Before we get to that, I got followed in Essex by two kids on a scooter with no reg for police, so they will put it down as harassment and won't put more police where I live. Oh, dude, you have got to put it on. You have got to just keep on, but keep on with it. If you're feeling threatened, if you're feeling harassed, just keep on phoning that 101. And I'm chinning my microphone there. Alan Kramer's here tonight. Hello, me old mate. Good to see you. I am going to put up, actually, I'm going to put up invites just to anybody who wants to come on tonight. And you know me, I always try my very best to get people on here and just, you know, give me their thoughts. So if you do fancy coming on with me tonight and just having a little bit of a chit chat, follow that link. And you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. You can stay off camera. and just we'll just have a chat. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to share my screen with you for just a few moments, and we're going to have a look at this at these charges. Let me just get over to here. There we are. So let's just have a good look at these charges for a second, shall we? So we've got the removals page here. I'm going to go to this screen here for a second because I can see a lot better. Let's just get this a little bit bigger for you, thank you. Let's have a look. The removal, storage, and disposal of motor vehicles amendment regulations 2023. Commencement date is the 6th of April. The 6th of April. So charges will change by 28%. There we go, 28% on the 6th of April. Which really does kind of blow your mind if you read this on the prescribed removal charge for a standard private car found upright on the road and not severely damaged, i.e. vehicle not including two wheels, two-wheeled vehicle including less than 3.5 tons is £192, previously 150. So that's pretty much gone up. So what we're interested in is motorcycles. That's what we really want to have a look at. So a vehicle on the road, upright and not substantially damaged, or any two-wheeled vehicle, whatever its condition or position on or off the road. Vehicle equal to or less than 3.5 tons. It is now going to cost you, if I'm reading that right, it is now going to cost you £192 if the police find and recover your bike. I find that absolutely outstanding. How these people can sleep at night, I don't know. Maybe it's an initiative for you to look up your bikes more, get better security, I don't know. But the way I'm looking at it here, and the way that we've discussed it, £192 for your bike to be given back to you in the event of a theft and it's found. And that's not from Biker, by the way. So I want to know your thoughts on this. I really do. Recovery and storage fees have been increased 20%. As I said, recovery was £150, now £192. Storage per day was £10. Now it is £12.80. £12.80 to get your motorcycle back if Biker do not find it. As you know, when we find your motorcycle, we will return it back to you free of charge if we can find your details. And we have to rely on the old bill for that. That's the only thing that we have to rely on the police for. We don't rely on them for anything else. We don't rely on them to get us out of dodgy areas, this, that, and the other. They've got other things to do. We know what we're doing. We know where, we know what we're putting ourselves in to get your bike back. But one thing that we do have to do is tell them that what we're doing and how we're doing it, because that's just the law. And I don't want my collar felt, And they've also put a stop to selling your vehicle whilst it's impounded, which is absolutely crazy. Let's go to the comments quickly. Alan Austin, hi Alan. You two having a little bit of a lover there. Good evening, Khan is really messing up regarding this ULEZ. He needs to get do the same as the rest of them. Honestly, we will get to that. I am absolutely beside myself when it comes to this ULEZ stuff. James Garrett, it's just pure rip-off. ULEZ is just a pure rip-off, makes the general public to pay on extra tax. What I want to know is, where's the money going? I think we all want to know where that's going. I think we can all kind of speculate as to where that money's going, and we will come into that. I want to hear what you have got to say. I want to have a debate. I want to have a chat. So join those links above, and please come on board and have a chat with me, because I just want to hear your opinion on it. So yeah, good evening, Nabaz. How you doing, me old mate? If you guys don't know, Nabaz was the winner of the last raffle, and due to some technical problems, they couldn't get sent out as quickly as possible, but it is on its way to you and should be with you tomorrow. And that is from Smart Secured and Dr. Downpipe. Now, I'm gonna touch on that one. You have got to try this Dr. Downpipe stuff. He is on Amazon. He is doing absolutely fantastic, and the polish, right? Today I smelt the polish, and it was bloody gorgeous. It's like candy floss bubblegum freaking watermelon vape smell, peaches and cream. It is the most amazing stuff I have ever smelled in all my life. And I am dying to find out what the brake cleaner smells like, because apparently that smells really nice as well. So I'm going to tap him up and try and get something, and just maybe do a smell test or something, because you just want to lick the bottle. I don't recommend it, but I literally just wanted to take a mouthful, you know. So yeah, to pay for the Tories' next Christmas party is well, yeah, okay. I think Khan's Labour, isn't he? I think he's Labour. I'm not sure. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, going back to this, the you know, this is even more reason why you want to get biker out on the road recovering your bikes, because at the end of the day, you know, woe betide those who have the police recover your motorcycle by a private company. And I honestly mean that. You know, you are really going to pay out of your ass for your bike. They're really starting to put the hands around the throats of victims, even after a bike theft, after you've been through that horrific ordeal. Daniel Nash is here. Nashy, you need to get on here, mate, and chat with me. We need to talk about ULEZ, and you love a good rant. I know you love a good rant. So, and Alan, huh? Kramer, you're absolutely fantastic, dude. You need to get on here. Trevor Campbell, there you go, mate. Khan is Labour. Thank you very much. I stand corrected. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's about the size of it, and no doubt, I bet he's one of the reasons why they put this bloody thing up as well. £192. Yeah, tell me what you think about that one. I'll stop sharing this screen for a second. Let's talk about ULEZ. Now, ULEZ is going to affect us massively, and the new map, if I can find it quickly, ULEZ map is going to extend pretty much, and for a lot of people, it's going to shut a lot of businesses down, and for biker, it's going to make things a hell of a lot more difficult, because what we're getting in now, as far as donations and stuff to keep on rolling, we're able to pay for the insurance, the tax for the battle bus, some few minor repairs, a few little bits and pieces, drop of oil here and there, but not the fuel. The fuel is absolutely crippling us at the moment. I know it's coming down, and thank you to everybody. On a side note, thank you to everybody who's donated and put towards the raffle. I've managed to fill the van 3/4 full, ready for the following week, and we do cover a lot of miles. In fact, I looked at the odometer today, and I bought that van with 106,000 miles about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. It has now since done 140,000 miles. So the miles we are traveling in that battle bus is insane. And we're not going across the country all that often. This is literally crisscrossing around the streets of London and surrounding areas. So we have done, I mean, my maths aren't that well, but we've done over 30,000 miles in that van since we've had it for recovery. So it's literally paid for itself. It's a absolutely stomping van. She's getting old, she's getting tired, and the body work's going to need some tending to very soon. So, but with that, you know, ULEZ is going to affect us. We're not going to be able to go into the center of London anymore. Or even close to it, to be completely honest with you, because every time we do go into central London, we still get charged. Yeah, tell me what you think about it. I mean, is it going to affect you the same as it's affecting biker? I don't want it to affect us this badly. I really don't, because I love the work that we do. ULEZ is just a way for useless government to pay their wages, nothing else. Just an absolute scam. Whatever you do, we do, we get bent over and done bone dry. Yeah, mate. Sounds like me. Yeah. Do you remember the name you called it when you helped me get my bike back from the impound? I can't remember the name I called it. Dude, Enlighten me. Is it clean? What did I call it? They're just a bunch of robbing bar stewards. They really are. I'll just try and get the ULEZ map up here. ULEZ map. Now, ULEZ is coming in. Extended ULEZ is coming in August, is it? Is it August? And let's have a look here. I'm just trying to get this zone map up, 2022 map. Let's no, I need the 2023 map, really, don't I? ULEZ map 2023. Here we go. So let me just get the images up, and we'll see exactly where it's covering. Now, this will shock you if you don't know already where this is gonna reach out to. You will be absolutely shocked. Let me just get up here. Okay, let me share the screen here for you. Without annoying ads popping up every 5 bloody minutes. Why am I seeing this ad? Share the screen. There you go. ULEZ map. And share. There we go. Now, let's just move this over here for a second. There it is. There's the tax haven. Kingston upon Thames, Croydon's going to be swallowed up, mate. That is absolutely insane. Close to Dartford. What else we got there? Touching on the scuff, on the cuff of Watford. Jesus Christ, this is absolutely insane. And what about this bit? What's all that about? Oh, you can't even see it on there. Can you not see my? No, you can't see my mouse. That's just absolutely insane. I'm absolutely gobsmacked at the extent that he wants to advance that, and I just find it absolutely disgusting in what he's doing. Oh, the hurdy-gurdy. Oh yeah, the hurdy-gurdy. Oh, dude. ULEZ cameras have been going up in around Sutton area. They haven't lasted long. Within hours of them being put up with the cable, have been cut. Cameras ripped off their posts, set fire to the lot. I think a lot of people are actually they're actually selling the parts online, which is quite funny. In a couple of weeks' time, I hope to have a nice surprise for you. Oh, bless you, mate. Oh, I like surprises. So yeah, well, that's nice. Anybody wants to come on? Where's my links? Just right here. Come on board. Do you know Alan Austin? Come on board, mate. Come on. Let's have a chat. Let's get on there. Alan is one of my dear good friends, and yeah, he's just an absolutely. You know when you get those really nice blokes, the really nice, genuine guys. Yeah, he's one of them. I'm glad I don't live around there anymore. I was around your stomping ground the other night. There's a huge kind of bike theft problem around Colsholton. And the residents there asked me to patrol around the area as things are getting a bit dicey. Bikes are getting thieved left, right, and centre. And a lot of weapons going around. And speaking of weapons, you know, a lot of these bike thieves are using some pretty hardcore weapons lately, and yeah, we've really got to be careful out there, guys. It's getting pretty much like the Wild West. There is gonna be, I can see that the straw on the camel's back that breaks the camel's back, pardon me, is gonna be when vigilante groups start forming. That police really need to worry about that, because they are already starting to form. And you know, you're going to have vigilante groups out there, and you know, we play the book by the book. They're not going to. I can assure you, they're not going to play by the books, because you know, the thieves, the rats, whatever you want to call them, they're going to, you know, that they're having the time of their lives at the moment. But you wait till those vigilante groups start popping up. It's coming. It is coming, and you need to watch out for that. So that's you know, that's an ear to the ground kind of warning. Fred saying, Fred Parry, how you doing, mate? Good evening. ULEZ is bollocks. Just want my money, in my opinion. They do. That's all they want. It's just, you know, he wants to fund other things, and the only way to do it, expand ULEZ. But I think we've all kind of seen through him on this one. Whoever votes him in for this next term is an absolute nutcase. And if I get a whiff, right, one whiff, you heard it here, you heard it here. I'm not pissing about here. If I have one whiff that he is going to run again for London Mayor, I'll run for London Mayor. I will run for London Mayor. So you've heard it, and I'm telling you now, things things will get sorted very quickly if I'm doing that job, mate. I'm telling you. You won't stop me in my two-stroke shame. You see many cars up for sale, scrapped for ULEZ. Words, I know it's a bloody shame, mate. Will I be able to jump on with you? 100%, Lawrence. Come on in. Come on in. All you got to do is just press that link. Press that link. Follow it all, and then you can come in. I'm going to post it right now. Silver Phaser. Where are you, pal? This is why I was thinking of buying stab vest. Yes, that's one thing that we need is proper protective equipment. We need stab vests ourselves. We need headgear. We're getting things thrown at us. We are literally sitting ducks when we're recovering stolen motorcycles, because we're literally taking money from these people. And the biggest threat that we have right now is being set up. Excuse me. So somebody comes in and says, yes, we've got this bike. They take pictures of it. They give us a 3 words or an exact location. We then go and attend the bike, and they're waiting there to ambush us. That is absolutely what is happening right now. And that we have to be very cautious on what we do. Hence why we haven't been going live all that often, because we've been going in, grabbing the bikes and getting out again. And we've kind of laid low. We've laid, almost too low, almost flat. So we've got to be extra specially careful. We have Scooter Boy coming in. Sounds about right for Carl Shelton. Like I said, do you know what? Yep, he's got his mask on. I'll just wait for him to get all set up. Like I said, glad I don't live there anymore. South Coast is better. Still need more down here. Yes, we do. So Scooter Boy, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come in, buddy. Top man, here we go. Scooter Boy, how you doing, pal?
What's going on, son?
I'm all right, pal. I'm all right, pal. What you got to say to me tonight? Nice to see.
Well, so I see him. The 2 kids I told you about, they were twice, maybe 3 times,
right?
Within 1 week, and they followed me down. I was on the way to work, and they turned around, followed me all the way down to almost towards the A13.
Yeah.
And there was a police unit literally parked up on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So I explained the situation, and it felt like the police officer wasn't interested.
Jesus Christ, how did that make you feel?
Well, I turned around and said to 101, unless they do something, we have to take the law in our own hands.
That's
just to protect.
Fear.
Just to protect
fear. Yeah.
What we have to do. And she was like, well,
yeah.
Well, how do you know they want your scooter? I was like, listen, there's 3 of them on a scooter, on a motorbike, with no registration plates, and not wearing any helmets, and they want to take my scooter. I'm not going to allow that to happen.
Bruv, you know as well as I do, you get an intuition on this sort of thing. You know when somebody's trying to thieve off you. Yeah.
And then I said to her, oh, it's all to do to fund their, they're going to nick the scooter, then they're going to sell the parts, or they're going to melt it all down, and then they're going to sell drugs with it or whatever, or they're going to nick people's phones. She went, well, how do you know that? I went, you think I'm dumb?
We're not born yesterday. We're not born yesterday, are we? Exactly. We know exactly what's going on.
There's a new video from Legit London. I don't know if you follow him.
Yeah, I know Legit.
Yeah. Said about moped theft has gone down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's gone down, but the other criminal side of it has gone up.
Has it really gone down?
I don't think it has.
I don't think it has. I just think it's not. I mean, in my opinion, because obviously we're in the dirty end of motorcycling. So I think, in my opinion, it's just less reported on, which has been the case. You know, if it's not in the
Exactly.
headlines, you know, X, Y, and Z. But once you've run through some comments quickly, they're ruining biking for all of us unless we take action. Police won't. And fantastic getting the comments up on the screen. And Daniel, I agree. I'm southeast. Thank God. Somebody
Yeah.
else is saying, Shane for mayor.
Same
Thank
for
you very
mayor. Yeah,
much. Shane for mayor. Let's do this,
I'll
mate.
back that
Let's
100%.
up the revolution, pal. I tell you what, free school meals, you ain't seen nothing yet, brother. I'm telling you. Got to say the high CC mopeds are bloody quick. Yes, they are, and so are these electric bikes that they're running around on as well. They're freaking quick. They can just get in and get out so quick. Worries me on a 50. That's valuable, and I can't get away. I saw Legit's video and the police response, but don't look like they're doing much.
No, they're not.
I mean, I'm going to play devil's advocate for a minute. Okay, and I think that I mean, there's a lot of good old Bill out there. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there who want to be able to do their job. They just got one hand tied behind their bollocks because of these desk jockeys and these stupid politicians, and they're told, don't do this, you got to do this, you got to do that, and they're just as frustrated as we are. They really are.
I had the police officer ring me up, and he's gone to me, well, have you got any registration plate? Have you got any pictures? I was like, listen, at the end of the day, the two kids wearing helmets and balaclavas with no registration plate go around where I live.
Yeah.
And he said, well, the next time, can you take a picture? I went, so you want me to take so if I'm walking down the road, take a picture of them, send it off to you, but then by that time, I'm already beaten up or stabbed.
Yeah. Not very realistic, though, is it? It's not very realistic.
No. And then she was like, well, why didn't you call us on 999? I turned around and went, well, why am I going to use my phone whilst I'm riding? I went, that's one thing I don't do.
Yeah. I mean, that's we've seen a million accidents, you know, with that. T Swain, hello Tim. Ideally, we need more armed cops on motorbikes. Stop protecting the royal family, to which the taxpayers pay for. What about our protection? Trevor Campbell's in here with the old bill need to go in hard like the old days. Now we're talking. Trevor, I'm going to leave that comment up right now. I'm going to leave that comment up because I think it might, you know, as we're talking about police and everything like that, I think police need to start playing hardball. Yeah, I think a slap round the face will do a lot of good.
I've got a police officer who fixes my bike. So he does all the servicing, he does all the parts.
Oh, good lad.
And he's actually on police, and I spoke to him about it, and he said, he said the same thing as you. The hands are tied. It's the from the powers of justice.
I remember. We've all had one. I mean, I'm in my mid to late 40s, and I had the beat copper, and everybody knew him, and he was absolutely terrified of him. I was absolutely terrified of him because he would literally grab me by the scruff of the neck and drag me home if he caught me being a little shit. Which, I mean, I was a kid, you know, I was running around doing stupid shit at his age, but you know, I soon learnt my lesson when old PC Reed came around the corner and he kind of, Shane, I've got my eye on you. And I'll never forget him. Fred Perry, I agree with you. These twats know that they can get out even if they are caught, and that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Thing is the law nowadays. You know, like it's so soft nowadays.
Yeah.
You get like there was one case where someone nicked someone's phone on a stolen motorbike, and he only got community service.
Right.
Like, and
you need more than that.
A few months ago, someone who I used to work with, who I didn't know him personally, got stabbed by a kid on motorbike.
Jesus, that's insane.
And of course, the ring called saying, "Oh no, it wasn't me."
Yeah,
and I guarantee,
they're
going to get that off.
That's absolutely insane, and this gives us more kind of scope to start sticking together a bit more as a biking community, as a biking fraternity. Because I mean, at the end of the day, mate, you know, the only people that we have is us, and we're the only people, in my opinion, we're the only people that can fix things. If we start turning a blind eye, I mean, I would love to be able to give everybody a really good bit of security. Everybody that comes into my path, give them a 22mm chain, 2 screamer disc locks, you know, and a tracking system.
Yeah.
I really would. But, you know, without, you know, me being a millionaire, I mean, you can't save the world broke.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got to make coin, to save whales. You know what I mean? It's only rich people that save whales. So I mean, maybe one day we'll get there, and with the you know, support from people like yourself and this, that, and the other, you know, we'll get there. We will get there. We just got to keep on pressing forward.
I mean, it is going to take a bit of time. I know there's a non-Southend shakedown on the 10th of April.
Yes.
And basically, the police put a warning out saying, if you're going to go down there, we are just going to turn you away.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And I put it on this Facebook group I'm on, and one of them turned around and said, well, they tried doing that in the 60s and it didn't work, and it's not going to do it now.
Yeah, quadrophenia. You know? Hey?
But, I mean, with this ULEZ, he's trying to make a mole out of nothing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and do you believe Richie Sunak when he turns around and says that there'll be investigation on with him?
I don't believe that bloke one bit.
No, I don't.
I really don't. I mean, we can go into. I mean, this isn't a political kind of crew, but
but
I can go off on a tangent right now, and my page would be shut down in 5 minutes. It really would.
I mean,
some pretty insane things.
Every time I used to ride through central London, I always used to check if I had to have if I need to pay it, the ULEZ charge, but. Because I've got an eco core, I didn't have to pay it, which is okay, fair enough. But that's what I feel sorry. That's why I feel sorry for the other bikers. You know, like they've got their bike may cost them like $5-6 grand, and they're paying like £300-400 every couple of months just to ride into central London.
Well, this is the funny thing, mate, because you know, talking about that, I've got a 2005 GSX 1000, right? It's 2005. It's a K5, right? Now. On paper, it says it can go into the City of London, right? On the City of London website, it says it can't, right? Yeah. Until I get it tested at, I think it's like 260 quid to get tested.
Yeah.
And every single K5 now has been reduced back into, So they're doing it on individuals, not the make and model of a bike, which is absolutely stupid. I mean, it is insane. T. Swain is saying they post the thefts on TikTok and brag all about the bikes that they steal. Why don't they trace their IP addresses? They can do it when someone hurts someone's feelings online. So why not with the thieves? And I think that's public rhetoric. I think, in my opinion, this whole kind of culture now is you've hurt my feelings, therefore I'm going to get you nicked. So the kind of balance has kind of changed. It's changed.
I mean, it's not just TikTok as well. It's Instagram. I was watching Crime Watch the other day, and they were posting it on Instagram, like a chase and all that. Like, have you seen these people? And I'm like, God, when are police going to learn that? Okay, fair enough. Go back to that point where they said about tracking their phone IP addresses. Yeah. Right. It costs. This is the only problem is it costs money to track it. Yeah. So to get the IP address and to get their call logs, that does take a little bit of money out of their budget every year. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And as frustrating it is for us, you know, they're tracking IP addresses and stuff of maybe terrorists or people.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Or you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I'd rather them track that. You know, and spend their budget on
the other day, I see one police officer standing on one side of the road. Yeah. There was 2 police officers on the other side of the road. Yeah. Went round the corner. There were 2 cop vans. Yeah. Then I went down the road. There was a motorbike unit.
Right.
And they pulled me over, and my response is, "How come you're not out there catching the criminals?
Yeah.
How come you're not out there catching the people on their phone? The people driving without no licenses and no insurance?" I went, "Now I'm always legit."
Yeah.
Always got a provisional on me. I've always got, if my insurance is up to date, I've got road tax every year.
Yeah.
You know, it goes in for a service every like 10,000 miles, whatever,
Fantastic.
just to keep it going.
And
But
that's
what
what
I
you've got
can't
to do. I mean, it's expensive now owning a bike. It's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's expensive keeping a bike. It's expensive because
Yeah.
you know, the moment that, I mean, I don't know if anybody else thinks this way, but the moment you get a bike, or the moment the bike is out of my sight, I'm thinking, who is it going to be there when I get back?
Yeah.
That's the scary
Exactly.
part. When you look
Exactly.
in Spain and Italy, I've recently been to Italy, and people just, there's a little bit of bike theft out there, but I mean, nobody really locks up their bikes like that, because as soon as one gets, you know, as soon as somebody starts, you know, mooching around, they're going to get their head kicked in, and the police are just going to, and the police won't, you know, they won't intervene until it's finished, and then they'll take them in the back of the wagon and kick the shit out of them again.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
We need that. That's old school policing.
I think the police were doing that in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, mate, 100%. I've heard the stories. I've heard the stories even in the 80s. But then you've got, you know, you've got a lefty mayor who is so inept on strangling the Metropolitan Police. I know I'm just talking about the Met here for the time being. I know Manchester police are absolutely fantastic, and you know their skipper or their boss just literally says, "Get on with it." And crime is coming down. It's coming down because of it. Fred Parry feels like the police are scared of them, so they turn a blind eye. That's I mean, it's that's I can understand why you see that way, which encourages them to keep doing it without consequence. Now that runs into the CPS as well, the criminal prosecution service. What happens on every kind of theft or every crime is the police, the officers at scene have to gather the evidence, and then once they gather the evidence, they then submit that over to the CPS, and the CPS say whether it's worth pursuing or not. And a lot of the times the police gather so much evidence, the guys and girls on the ground, they gather as much evidence as they can in the little time that they have. They submit it all to the CPS, and the CPS go, nah. And
I think,
they get blamed for that.
Where them two guys broke into that guy's house, you know, and he, like, I think he got, what, 18 months inside?
Yeah.
And you sit there and go, well, I think I see that one.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating how, you know, you earn good, you try to earn good money, you got a decent job, you try to buy something you enjoy, that, you know, like a scooter or motorbike or whatever, and then within whatever, how long it takes for them to literally nick it.
I know, and then you're out of pocket. It's the cost of living crisis. We're all trying to do the very best that we can. We're getting shafted from the top, and we're getting shafted from the bottom as well. And it's really taking the piss. Nabaz is saying, if we can have a Shane cardboard cutout, biker crime might be prevented. I don't know where he wants to go with that. Are you saying like just like a cardboard cutout for me like that? Or you just put it next to your bike? I might give that a go. I might give that a go. Let's see if it works, shall we? And we'll video it. We'll see how badly it gets ripped apart. T. Swain, Tim said he had 3 cops come to my house because I said to a man thinks he's a woman, enjoy your prostate exam. It's an absolute yeah. We follow all diversity kind of rules here, and that's as much as I'll say that. Dan Fowler's back in London, home sweet home. Brilliant. Hello, Dan Fowler. Nabaz, you can track anyone's address with the right training. You do not need to be working for the law in any way, and that's 100%. You've got we've worked previously with they're called. They are called ethical hackers. Ethical hackers. You've got White Hat, which are ethical hackers. They hack for the good. You've got Grey Hat, who kind of do a bit of bad and good, and then you've got black, and those are the guys that want to do the dodgy shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, those we have worked with those guys in the past, and been very successful. You know, it's you can do that with the right training. It's just you really got to have a mind for that kind of thing. You know,
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
really
I'm not that technically minded.
Me neither, brother. Me neither.
I just wanted to ride a scooter.
Oh, dude. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, Lawrence. You take care and stick around with you, mate, and take care.
Yeah, speak to you soon, brother.
Cheers, brother. Take care. Bye-bye. That was Lawrence, mate. Absolute gem of a geezer. We'll have him on again. It's just, yeah, fantastic. Discord chain? Yes, I will get to that. I promise you. I've just got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. That's basically my kind of my issue here. So yeah, let's talk about the what are we on now? We've done ULEZ, haven't we? Let's go with the competition now. I like I said, I had the Dr. Downpipe stuff today. I was sending out these. I've only got one camera left, by the way, from Smart Secured, and that's the one that I'm giving away. So I'm very, very eager. We've given away 3 so far, 3 LC1C cameras. I got it here. I think I have it. No, it's in the van. I think. Oh no, I think I've got one here actually. Hang on 2 seconds. Yeah. Yes, I do. It is right here. So this is what people are going to be winning here. It's the EasyViz LC1C camera. An absolute fantastic bit of kit. Oh, you can't really see it there. There you go. Yeah. That's the fella that we're going to be giving away in about 4 days on the 31st. So if you haven't already gone into the raffle, then please get them in as much as you can. Yeah, we've got an absolute ton of gifts to give away. I'm going to put it up now, and we'll talk about it whilst we're having a chat. Now, when we do these raffles, it's all in the name of, that's how we get money. So these businesses give us, you know, these bits and pieces. I wish I could keep some of it. I really do. But it is to keep Biker going. Have I got window? Oh, here we go. There's your man right there. And yeah, so we have got the Dr. Downpipe stuff. This, it was oh god, you can see me mouse now. This stuff. This is the bubblegum bloody, oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it smells nice. The chain lube, I want to eat the chain lube. You know, apparently the brake cleaner smells really nice as well. We've got a t-shirt in now, and it's over the armor t-shirt. We've got this camera here, the LC1C camera. I've got one of those on my house, and they are absolutely fantastic. We've got the exhaust remedy as well. Now, I did test that at the Ace Cafe on the Manager S's bike, and it came, and I did it live, and it was just phenomenal. It's really good stuff. Don't use toilet duct fresh. Use this stuff. It's brilliant. And we've got some biker stickers here, limited edition. Once the stickers are gone, they are gone. Now, I counted the t-shirts the other day. I have literally got 6 t-shirts left out of about 500. I've got 6, and these will never be made again. So get in there, and I'm actually going to keep one by, because my working one is really tatty, and it's been through many a bike recovery. But I'm going to keep one, and actually, I think I've kept one here, just behind the door here, and I'm going to frame it. And maybe raffle that off as well at some stage. So it'll be in a frame, and yeah, we'll keep that one going. We've got the V cleaning sponge, which is brilliant, and we've got a few more little trinkets to put in there. We've got some limited edition biker key rings, and I said the stickers, didn't I? What else we got in there? A little tire measurer and tire pressure, this, that, and the other. What about a biker cap? Yeah, I could do a biker cap. I don't know if the logo would sit well on that. I don't know. Thomas, can I help you somehow, mate? You already are. You're here. You're with us. You're doing everything that you can. I mean, I just don't know what to do with the Discord server. I really don't, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. Tim's saying, I don't know if Alan told you, but I almost had my bike taken twice in less than a week. Oh, mate, you really have to be careful up there, and you know, we're all here for you. I will be this Friday, just not to win. Okay. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Please don't win again. Okay. I'll buy the biker cat. We've done that one. We'll be donating Friday. No, that's absolutely fine, mate, and you'll be within the raffle there. That's pretty much it for tonight. We've been on for about 46 minutes, 47 minutes. Not too much to get on to. I will be pushing the raffle there. I want to get to a full tank of fuel. Yeah, no, we've done bloody well so far, so good. So that's it. We will see you back out on the road at some stage. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, and please be safe out there. Keep reporting those bikes. Please keep reporting those bikes. It does make a hell of a difference. Yes, you do. You got a biker cat from last year. Oh, I mean help with Discord. Yes, mate. Yeah, you help me with that. I just don't know what to do with it. I just don't know in what sense I'm gonna use it, but we'll talk in the background for that one anyway. That's it from me tonight. Thank you very much for joining me on this Monday night, and we'll see you on the next one. Go make yourself a cup of tea. We will be right back. Take care.